So good evening, everyone. How was our day and everything? So today, what we are going to be talking on is how to reply messages on Fiverr. Of course, it is very important that you know how to reply messages on Fiverr because that is what actually helps your conversion rate with Fiverr. So today, I'm just going to be giving some tips on how to reply messages. So, and number one is, I will write it here. You say understand what the buyer wants. Understand what the buyer wants. Now, the first thing that you want to do is to understand actually what the buyer wants. You need to read if the person has actually contacted you through our buyer requests. You need to read it through and understand it very well. So that is what will give you the edge on what next that you need to talk about, what next that you need to ask. So for example, if someone wants to do Shopify marketing, for example, you know that whatever question you want to ask that person will be in relation to, okay, how do we promote this? Okay, what have you done in regarding to promotion before? Okay, this is what I'm going to do for you, and the likes. Now, also another thing is understand. You need to understand the service. Now, understand the service itself. Now, for example, there are some buyers that they actually want traffic. Some of them want sales, but all of these things still revolve around marketing. So for example, for the first one now that says that understand what the buyer wants traffic, you need to know that this is what this buyer wants, and your discussion is going to be in that line. Now, you need to understand the service in the sense that you need to understand marketing, the general service of like a broad service of what the buyer actually wants. You need to understand it. Another thing is be courageous. Now, one of the things that actually help when it comes to replying messages is that you are courageous. Now, some buyers, not even some buyers, all of the buyers, what they want is they want someone that is able, that has the ability to give them value, that has the ability to solve their problem. So now they want somebody that is firm, that is confident in what he offers. They want somebody that is very sure of the service that he offers. So you need to be confident that, oh, this thing, I know it. For example, if you are offering email marketing now, you need to let the buyer know that this thing, I know it. If you are doing WordPress or the likes, you need to let the buyer know this thing, I know it. It's not something that you now be doubting it. You don't doubt it. So you need to be firm and be courageous. And when you have this courage in you and it shows in your reply, the buyer will feel convinced. So it is very, very important. There are some times that even some buyers have contacted me. I don't know about the service, but the way I replied them, I showed a good level of courage, and I was able to convert it. So it was after I converted that order, that was when I started trying to go out and make my research on how to do the job. So this third point is very, very important. You need to be very, very courageous in dealing with buyers. So that is it. Now, The last one that I'm going to talk about today is, now, make use of the search engine. Now, this last one, make use of the search engine. There are some buyers that will contact you on the service that you don't know. On the service that you don't know. You know, it is very easy for you to converse with buyers that talk about the service that you know. It is very essential for you to know that even when buyers contact you with the service that you don't know, you can still converse them. So that is why you need to make use of search engine. For example, this night someone contacted me about PrestaShop. So, and it is not something I have done before. I quickly went on Google and quickly searched for it. Now, in that kind of situation, you are not going to be reading something so long that will keep the buyers waiting. You need to be conscious that the buyer is waiting. So you need to be very fast. Maybe you want to read something, you quickly read it. Or sometimes I used to go to YouTube, so I'll just see maybe 4 minutes video, I'll quickly watch it. So when I now realize that this thing is something that can be done, I may not be able to do it at that point, but I know that, oh, if I make further research, I'll be able to do this thing. Then I'll further with that chat, and I'll be using Google to when it asks a question and I don't know, I'll quickly go to Google and quickly read something about it. I will research, and even as I'm doing it, I need to show courage in it. That is very important. Now, there's one thing I want to say, that the main thing that we do is actually content marketing. I intentionally write this out. The main thing that we do is content marketing, because what you are doing on Fiverr with your buyer is that you are asked to come and market yourself on the service that you render. And how do you market yourself to that buyer? That is your content, what you write, how you are able to convince that buyer, how you are able to convince him that you know what you are doing. So you need to be courage about it. Then make use of all of these things. Now, I want to be more specific. Now when a buyer messages you, probably maybe your page is on first page or through buyer request, the first thing that you need to do is, I've been saying it, that the first thing is a welcome message. Now, the first thing that you need to do is welcome message. You need to tell me, okay, thank you for messaging me. I promise to offer you the best service that you want, or the best and quality service that will suit your interest, something like that. You want to make him feel welcome having come into you. However, there are some cases, there are some buyers that you don't need to welcome. Do you get? Even if you welcome them. IT man was chatting with a buyer one time like that. The buyer came to his inbox and the buyer said, "How are you?" Now, what IT man used to reply was the welcome message, that "Welcome to my inbox. I promise to offer you something." And they talked, and the buyer said that he's not buying his service again. IT man was not like, why? He said, in America, when someone says "How are you?" How are you? You need to reply back with how are you. So you need to be very conscious about it. Even if you are going to send a welcome message, if someone said that how are you, you can say I'm fine, you can say welcome to my, you can say I'm fine or the like, but ensure that you ask that person back that how are you, and also try to make them feel at home. Don't forget, be courageous. Try and understand the service that you want to render. Be courageous. Make use of search engine, and use welcome message to address them. Now, another thing that I would like to talk about is that while we are chatting with buyers, you need to put them in your shoes. Do you get this? You need to put them in your shoes. You need to put them in your shoes. You need to put them in your shoes, such that you are putting yourself in their position. In such a way that if it is me that this person has come to ask for the service that I render, how will I have felt? So that will help you in knowing how to treat them when you come to their inbox. They are human beings, and you want to make them feel welcome and feel familiar with the system. You need to be, if you can introduce a little kind of joke that will make them smile, that will make them feel comfortable, things like that. So you want to add them into the system. So I want you to go and work on all of this and apply them. So now I will be giving an assignment. I have said that I will give it one time, but I will give it today. I'm going to send a buyer request. Okay, don't worry, I'll be doing that some other time. So have a good time.